What's going on, guys? I'm back with another PTR video. This time I'm playing Beastmastery Hunter. This key goes really well. As you saw my talents, I'm basically playing Call of the Wild build. So this key I did 175k overall. DH absolutely destroyed me though, but I mean DH is kind of broken right now. Uh, so being my first time, I was kind of quiet during the keys, so I'm gonna do some commentary over it. Uh, Basically for Beastmaster, you want to keep Beast Cleaver on. I basically spam Barb Shot because the stacks aren't back anymore. For how many, like you need to keep 3 or 4 stacks of I think it's called Thrill of the Hunt. So that's gone. My details is a bit bricked, as you can see, because I don't know why details is taking hunter pets damage, and my damage. So basically, all of the key, it's gonna look pretty skewed. Other than single target, I kind of own on single target. Like this pull, like I'm doing the same as priest damage, but I'm actually doing round what the DH is doing. Just, it doesn't show as much. Another thing is uh, for Beast Mastery, since this is kind of my first one, my cooldown management was kind of awful. I kind of just use stuff on cooldown without even thinking. Um, but, you know, it is what it is. Still think I did really, really good. I mean, I did 175k on this dungeon. And I'll get my cooldowns right off the bat. I also lust on pull. Just doing the standard rotation of using barb shots to get, you know, cooldown reduction on Bestial Wrath. Call of the Wild's insane because of just the fact that every pet is just gonna kill command. That's why you see me even close to like DH damage. Like I'm beating him right now on single target. And my pets are about to just blow him out of the water. Funny part is the both the healer and DPS died, and we tried to res I think we res the priest, but yeah. So that was fun. That happened on last boss too, where I basically had to try to survive without a healer, and it was quite rough on a hunter. Just trying to kill as many souls as we can. I'm kind of playing this like crap, just because my targeting is kind of bad. I turtle this, so I take absolutely 0 damage. Thank God for turtle. And I think we kill it. I think I get close to the DH here. I had to play a lot more defensive, as you can see. And my targeting was really bad. So I think overall, I did more damage on the boss than he did, at least. I can actually look that up right now. Yes, I did. Overall, I did more on the boss. So, Beastmaster Hunter is looking very strong for next patch. Uh, Basically, just has incredible mass AoE. Yes, not to the point of DH, but very, very good. And if packs survive a little longer than, like, if this was fortified, packs would survive a little bit longer, and I would be cranking on the damage, because it takes a while to get that damage. But, yeah. They also have incredible single target damage. which is insane. The pally was asking what my build was because he's never seen a Beast Mastery Hunter have 7,000 pets. So here, I decided to, luckily, Hunter's insane for this part because I can just misdirect every single spider so I don't get hit. I decided to Call of the Wild right off the bat, try to get as much AoE done as I can before the DH kind of just pops off. Luckily, I get a crap ton. Like, I'm up there with him. Although, I have to say, I could have done better, because I did not, at the beginning of that, I did not multi-shot to get my Beast Cleave right off the bat. This pull, kind of the same as every other pull other when I don't have Call of the Wild, is just, use whatever cooldowns I have to try to keep up with the damage. Great thing about Beastmaster Hunter, I can do everything on the move, so I don't have to stand and stuff. Thank God, because standing still sucks. Uh, Another thing, I'm trying out a new trinket. It's called the snake trinket. What is it called? I'm not used to names. Coiled Serpent Idol. I personally did not feel anything for it, so I don't think it's gonna be good. The other trinket I'm using is the Mirror of Fractal Tomorrows, which gives an insane, insane amount of secondary stat, and it pretty much helped me. I think my big problem on this one, my stats are very skewed to survival, so I have a bunch of crit. So that could really affect my DPS. This part we're gonna skip because we do it again later on. Our DH was AFK. So, and this time I have cooldowns. I didn't use any because I didn't have them last time. This one, Call of the Wild. I made sure I did not. So I need a multi-shot way earlier because that's a lot of damage that I'm just missing out right off the bat. Yeah, DH is kind of destroying this pack. I'm keeping up. I think I did 30 300k 400k almost on this pack. There's times where the DH would get up to 700k and I would be around 600k, which, with how insanely good DH is, I think it's actually not too bad for me personally. And this DH is like insanely good. Like his Fell Barrage usage and Rage Fire usage is insane. Like you'll see me, I literally scroll over it and it's just Rage Fire like nuts. It's so good. Like he's playing so well. I kind of stood in that too long. Luckily, they nerfed it from the old days back in Legion, where they used to just absolutely one-shot you. And yes, I played those days. I miss those days so much. I actually started, that was when Mythic Plus came out, and I actually started, feeling like I can actually be good in this game. Took me a while to, work up to it, but, I've gotten motivation to play more recently and be good at the game finally. So, this next boss, you'll see me on, like, the boss. I will, top the meters. But then when it comes to the ads, Beastmaster's Cleave is kind of meh, I would say. Like you could see me, like even with the skewed details, like I'm still top. probably should have popped Survival of the Fittest here, just because the bleed is kind of nasty on a Hunter. I actually should, if I really wanted to try HUD, is switch my Hunter to a Dwarf. But I was just messing around with, actually a TikTok I put up on my TikTok. Uh, TikTok is Zellium. Please, if you want, go follow and like my videos. I showed bursting on 4 targets for all 3 hunter specs, and then I showed survival doing 530k on a pole. So if you like that kind of content, please go follow my TikTok. I also have a Twitch stream uh, at Zellium6, so twitch.tv/Zellium6. I will be pushing keys literally all next patch on Hunter, and I might eventually switch to a meta class, but I'm trying to stick with Hunter because I just enjoy it so much. Another thing, if you're watching too, please like and subscribe. Much appreciated, please. I'm trying to make this my dream. Uh, well, it is my dream, but I'm trying to make this like my dream come true because like I've always wanted to stream and do some YouTube and do all sorts of content for entertainment and just because I find it fun just playing games like and I want to show other people like what I find fun. The only reason I don't have comms on these is because I'm playing solo. Most of the time I'll be playing with a couple friends, but I'm kind of a lonely guy when it comes to PTR keys. So I try to, I'm trying to branch out a bit. So he's gonna do another big pull here. Luckily I have cooldowns and I have almost every defensive I can. I think I lost here too, just to try to get some of my damage out quicker. I think it kind of backfires because I'm pretty sure the DH just absolutely owns this pack. I do get pretty close, but let's just watch. So hopefully I multi-shot. So I bulb shot. I need to multi-shot. There we go. Multi-shot, and then I need to just kill command. And I get PI from the priest here too. Like, if that pack survives anywhere close to, like, a little bit longer, like, I'm up there with the DH, I think. But, like, combining my two, I'm 600k, he's only 670. So, like, I think Beastmaster is, if we're going to be able to do those kind of pulls on plus 20s and plus 30s, like, Beastmaster is going to be up there. Like, because I did not even take any damage. So this time, I'm gonna scoot forward. He's waiting for his mobility cooldowns. It's another big pull, which it's lucky because it perfectly lined up to my Call of the Wild. So I actually did multi-shot there. Let's see if I multi-shot again just to there we go, multi-shot. So something I need to work on is keeping multi-shot up. A lot of the bats fixated on me, so I kind of tried to head a kite. And this one is kind of just DH, just being DH. Like, that class is absolutely crazy. If it keeps the same damage and defensives, I think you're going to be running like 2 of them. Like, it's insane. He played it well, though. Like, Fell Barrage just absolutely owned everything. And it got nerfed, which is kind of crazy. I don't know what the tank is doing here, but I'm just gonna skip. So this boss, I don't have any cooldowns because I think I'm saving for the next big pull to use Call of the Wild. Luckily, even if I don't have like, cooldowns, I still do an insane amount of single target damage. And I know it's not as like you could honestly look at the numbers right now and say, "Oh yeah, I'm doing that on live." Well, we're only 440 on PTR keys. So, it's basically the same as live. Actually, it's a bit worse than live, just with some newer trinkets and the new tier set. So, not much happens during this boss. I mean, honestly, for the hunter, this boss is one of the easiest because you could take 2 charges. The tank can take 2 charges. I take this one just to help the priest cast more. Cause honestly, I think he's beating me and the DH in single target. So I thought I would help out a friend, and I come out. I think I beat the. Oh, I definitely beat the DH. I was close to beating the Shadow Priest, but Shadow's looking pretty interesting too. They had a bunch of changes, which I don't know. This is like the first Shadow I've seen, and I'm not too thrilled about it. Like, actually, I am just because I think they need to just remove PI or make it a cooldown for just them. But yeah, so I'll let this play out. It's kind of same thing. So this boss, um, we had a little hiccup, like I said at the beginning. Also, my targeting was awful right there. I don't know what I was doing. I kind of just mistargeted. But healer and priest die during the phase. Actually, I think all 3 of them die during the phase. And then we B-res the healer and the DH. But I think the healer dies again. I don't really know why. So I decided to turtle here. It's what kept me alive. So I'm like, why wouldn't I? I almost died to the stinging swarm. Luckily, I think I used a health potion to help me survive it, and I had a bunch of heals from the tank. I think this is when the pally dies. Yep. Oh, the healer dies again. So now it is scary times for Hunter. Because I'm having to now survive stinging swarms, which I don't know how I survived this one. I thought I could feign, but sadly you cannot. I barely got off my heal, and now I'm kind of just like, oh crap, I just need to survive as long as I can and pump damage. Luckily, this one goes on the Paladin, probably the one that could survive it the most. I think if it went on me, I was dead, no matter what. So, thank God. He sacked me, trying to keep me alive, and I go down, because I have nothing left. So now it's just the DH and Paladin. Pretty much nothing happens during this, other than the DH kind of like actually pumping. And let's see if I switch it to overall DPS. I don't know what's with some of the dungeons that don't do overall. So there's my overall DPS. I asked the tank after this how much I did. I did 175k. The DH did 222k, and the priest did 89k overall. I think BM is in a great spot right now with some interesting, like some really good single target. I think they're gonna be used in raid for sure. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and have a good one.